Hello, welcome to IIT Thailand and welcome to 1 Minute of Montessori. Today, let's talk about how do we talk in a casa versus an elementary environment in Montessori. In the casa, Dr. Montessori says that we ought to count our words. That means that whenever we present something or we talk to the child, it's not important to sort of talk about everything that we know and show it to the child because then the child gets bombarded with a lot of information. Especially when you're doing an activity, especially a hands-on activity, they need to see the exact movements and that shows them the purpose of the activity. Or if you're introducing a new term, just stick to the term and avoid all the frills. So you're counting your words in primary, whereas in elementary, you need to know what you ought to do and what you ought to say. And when you speak the truth. But Dr. Montessori says, we mustn't give the truth in all of its details. How would this look? Say a child comes to you and says in elementary, Auntie, what are the different planets in the solar system? Are there other planets out there with life on them? And then you could say, we don't know whether there are other planets out there with life on them. But here's a book that can tell you more about the solar system. And here's a website that lets you know what kind of research is going on. What do you think would be needed for life on another planet? Shall we find out? Would you like to do a project on it? So you see how I'm actually ending up with a question to the child. So I'm asking them to use their critical thinking and reasoning to figure out if what I said about my statement is right or wrong and to maybe disprove me at some point of time. In today's world, especially, critical thinking and the ability to reason out an argument is more important. And that's exactly what the Elementary Montessori method is all about. It's about letting the children figure out the how and why on their own, but also making sure that they can trust us as a reliable guide who can provide them with the truth when they need it.